You don't need $1 million to live in Italy. You don't even need 100,000. Today we're exploring real homes you can buy right now for under 10,000 euros, ranked from S to F tier for beauty, condition, and location. Let's see how far 10,000 euros really goes. The Abruzzo Hideaway, 8,000 euros. Our first stop is in San Marco Argentano, in the rolling hills of Calabria's border region. It's a semi-basement apartment that doesn't look like much from the outside until you open the window and see a panoramic view of the cathedral right across the valley. It's around 89 square meters, divided into 3 large rooms and a bathroom. The walls are thick, the ceiling's tall, and the natural light gives the space more warmth than you'd expect from a basement. Yes, it needs renovation, new heating, updated plumbing, and maybe a creative touch, but the structure is solid and the connections for water and electricity are already active. Here's the real twist. This property can be joined with the fully renovated apartment above it, turning both into one 140 square meter home. 2 floors, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and a view of the cathedral. All for under 50,000 total. It's not a ready home, but it's a ready canvas. Ideal for a restorer, designer, or someone who loves the quiet rhythm of a southern Italian town. With its combination of size, location, and renovation potential, this one easily sits in the strong B tier. Not perfect, but promising in all the right ways. The Marsica Ski Studio, 10,000 euros. Now we head into the mountains of Abruzzo to Marsica. Once a ski resort, now a silent alpine retreat perched at 1,500 meters. For 10,000 euros, you can own a studio apartment that feels like stepping back into the 1970s in the best way possible. It's small, just 25 square meters, but inside you've got everything you need. A living area, kitchenette, bathroom, and a balcony that looks straight into the forest. When you wake up here, you're surrounded by mist, pine, and absolute peace. Yes, the parquet floors and tiles need updating, but structurally it's sound and the building even has an elevator. Something unheard of at this price. With a renovation budget of just a few thousand euros, this could easily turn into a Scandi-style mountain retreat or an Airbnb for hikers and skiers. It's simple, quiet, and has a cinematic charm that money can't buy. You won't get space, but you'll get soul. And for that, Marsica lands firmly in the B+ tier. Tiny, but with enormous emotional value. The Fireplace Cottage Campobasso, 9,000 euros. If you're looking for something already livable, this one is going to surprise you. Just outside Campobasso, surrounded by the calm of the Molise countryside, sits a 25 square meter stone cottage listed for only 9,000 euros. And it's already furnished. Step inside and you'll find a 1-room studio with thick stone walls, a kitchenette, and a real fireplace. The kind of feature that instantly makes a home feel alive. The furniture is rustic, the bathroom compact but functional, and the whole place gives off the cozy energy of a mountain cabin. There's even a small covered porch where you can sit with coffee in the morning or a glass of wine at sunset, listening to birds and distant church bells. This isn't a ruin you'll need to rebuild. It's a simple, peaceful escape you can move into tomorrow. It could be a personal weekend retreat, an Airbnb for couples, or even a minimalist full-time home. Because of its ready condition, perfect calm, and that unforgettable fireplace, this one earns its spot in the S tier. It's small, but it's everything you actually need. The San Cataldo Townhouse, Sicily, 12,000 euros. Now let's jump to Sicily, where things get serious. In San Cataldo, a sun-baked town in the island's center, stands a 3-story townhouse listed for just 12,000 euros. Yes, it's slightly over budget, but what you get for that money is absurd. The house spans about 90 square meters, with a kitchen and dining area on the ground floor, 2 bedrooms on the first, and a third under the roof with its own balcony. The view? A classic Sicilian street where old Fiats crawl by and neighbors chat from their windows. Inside, inside, it's dated. Old tiles, marble stairs, and carved doors from the 70s. But everything is sturdy. The structure is good, the walls are dry, and utilities are still connected. With 10 to 15,000 in renovation, this could turn into a dream permanent residence or a beautiful rental for tourists. San Cataldo has that warm, small-town rhythm. Bakeries, cafes, fruit stalls, and church bells echoing through the alleys. This isn't just buying a house, it's buying a life you can actually live. For that combination of lifestyle and value, it easily earns an A-tier spot. A classic Sicilian home waiting for its comeback. The Alpine Giant Montaldo di Mondovì, 10,000 euros. Finally, we end in Piedmont, and this one breaks all logic. In Montaldo di Mondovì, near the Maritime Alps, you can buy a 191 square meter house for exactly 10,000 euros. That's more than double the space of most New York apartments, for 1/100th of the price. It's a 3-story terraced home with 11 rooms, including multiple storage spaces on the ground floor, a full kitchen and living room on the first, and bedrooms upstairs with a balcony overlooking the valley. It hasn't been lived in for 30 years, and every system, from plumbing to heating, needs to be redone. But the structure stands strong, the roof is partially renewed, and parking is right next to the property. This is the definition of hidden value. A family home, a mountain retreat, or a multi-unit rental. It can become anything you want it to be. In summer, the air here is crisp and cool, and in winter, the mountain peaks look close enough to touch. For sheer size and renovation potential, this is an A+ tier property. Not beautiful yet, but destined to be. Guilmi, Abruzzo, 8,000 euros. Next, we travel to Guilmi, a postcard-size hilltop village in the province of Chieti, where this detached 75 square meter home offers the kind of mountain view that feels endless. From the street, it looks like a simple 2-story building with a small balcony and garage. But inside, you can already sense potential waiting to be uncovered. The ground floor is partly a garage and cellar, large enough for storage, tools, or even a tiny workshop. Up the stairs, the first floor opens into a spacious kitchen with a traditional wood-burning oven built into the wall. The kind of detail that instantly roots the house in old Italian life. The kitchen has a small bathroom that needs tidying up, but the essentials are there. Plumbing, drainage, and water connection already active. From the balcony, the view stretches over the hills and valleys of Abruzzo, all the way to the Adriatic on a clear day. There's also a second room that can be used as a living room or bedroom, and on the top floor, an attic with a Velux window, perfect for a compact guest room or studio. At 8,000 euros, including the garage, raw potential, and real atmosphere, it sits comfortably in the A tier. A place with character that only needs a bit of polish to shine. So which one of these homes would you buy? Let us know in the comments. You can find all the links to the properties listed in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar videos in the future. Till next time, see ya!